But I mean,
Yeah.
we talk a lot about digital transformations. We've all been through them. And, 70% of them fail because of, they don't get alignment. They don't get the right things. And what I love about this conversation and good framework is it really does structure the conversation. And what you've walked us through is not only like how you're going to start it, but how you operationalize it, which I think is the piece people miss. I think to your point, they go to the offsite. They have a really great time. It's this rah, rah, rah. And in the era of post COVID where travel doesn't happen as much and budgets are slashed and people are remote, I think we've missed that connection point to actually physically being in person, doing that whiteboarding exercise and having those conversations. Cause I do think a lot of those strategic conversations happen organically and over a Zoom call, they just don't seem to happen. But to your point, it's like when we walk out of that room, you are going now to be in, Atlanta and I'm going to be in New York and somebody else is going to be over here. Having that operational plan and how you laid that out just brings to light why these transformations fail. They don't really do that step well, I think.
Yeah, I think as a leader, it's my responsibility if I'm bringing everybody together to not just like go out to drinks. It's really important to like know each other and like
Right.
each other. And I love building teams that like each other, like I'm a social person too, Rich, you have been out with me before. But I think to do the work when you have the time together. So that was one of the things that when I went through design thinking training, I really learned it, like how to build a workshop, how to put time and effort into like making sure the workshop is like, because that time together is so precious.
Right.
Like you said, it doesn't happen as much anymore. That stretching that budget to the level that you need to stretch it to, and then people not feeling like, I think about it in 2 months, will they feel like they didn't know what happened there and they don't see any output of what they saw,
That's
right?
the one
Right.
thing.
So
Yep,
as a leader, it's
exactly.
my responsibility to like show them, tell them, and show them again. Like,
Yeah.
you
Yep.
or you tell
And
them what
then
they're
keep
doing.
the same
You know,
job.
you
We have the same metric and the same cadence. Like, here's what we're doing.
Yeah. And remember when we talked about this, remember when and having some healthy dialogue, healthy tension, and building that healthy tension. And then coming back to, remember we said it was about the customer.
Right.
Right. Love it. Love
Okay.
it. Excellent.
So